In the previous video, we talked about acids and bases. Now we're going to talk about strength, concentration, and pH. This video will answer the question, how strong are the acids and bases? And how do we measure acidity numerically? Here are your learning targets for today. First, let's define strength and concentration. When we say strength, it answers the question how completely an acid or base ionizes in water. When we say ionize or ionization, it is when a compound of a neutral charge splits into charged particles or ions. Concentration answers the question how much solute in moles are present in a liter of solution. Now you have to take note that these two are independent to one another. A weak acid is always weak, a strong acid is always strong, no matter how much you dissolve it, no matter the amount of solutes present in a liter of solution. This means that you can have low concentration of strong acid, but it is still a strong acid. You can have high concentration of weak acid, but it is still a weak acid. In other words, strong acids and strong bases, they ionize completely, 100%. All the neutral compounds will become ions. Weak acids and weak bases ionizes partially, so not all compounds become charged particles. This slide shows the weak acids and weak bases. There's no shortcut in knowing whether a substance is a weak acid or a weak base, strong acid or strong base. We familiarize ourselves with it. One important molecule is water. Water participates in acid-base chemistry all the time. Pure water undergoes small ionization, meaning almost always water becomes hydronium ion and hydroxide ion. So this matters because in any aqueous solution, hydronium ion and hydroxide ions are always present. And you should remember that acidity and basicity are always about their balance or imbalance. For example, if you have more hydronium ion, the solution is more acidic. If you have more hydroxide ion, it is more basic. One important constant that you should know is the ion product constant of water, or Kw. For the equilibrium, we define the ion product constant of water as Kw equals the concentration of hydronium ion times the concentration of hydroxide ion. And at 25 degrees Celsius, the ion product constant of water is equal to 1.0 times 10 raised to negative 14. This is always true at 25 degrees Celsius. Therefore, you should know that the ion product constant of water changes at different temperatures. So at 25 degrees Celsius, we say that the solution is neutral when the concentration of hydronium ion is equal to the concentration of hydroxide ion. That means the concentration of hydronium ion is equal to 1.0 times 10 to negative 7 molar, and the concentration of hydroxide ion is equal to 1.0 times 10 to negative 7 molar as well. In acidic condition, the concentration of the hydronium ion is greater than the concentration of the hydroxide ions. Therefore, the concentration of hydronium ion is greater than 1.0 times 10 raised to negative 7 molar, and hydroxide concentration is less than the same value. In basic solutions, the concentration of hydronium ion is less than the concentration of hydroxide ion. Therefore, the concentration of hydronium ion is less than 1.0 times 10 raised to negative 7 molar. This time, the concentration of hydroxide ion is greater than 1.0 times 10 raised to negative 7 molar. Now that we know the definition of neutral, acid, and basic solutions, let's define pH and pOH. pH is defined as the negative logarithm of the concentration of hydronium ion. pOH is the negative logarithm the concentration of the hydroxide ion. At 25 degrees Celsius, the sum of the pH and the pOH is equal to 14. This means that the higher hydronium ion concentration, the lower pH you have, the more acidic the solution is. The lower the hydronium ion concentration, the higher pH you have, the solution is more basic. Now, there are 4 equations that you should remember. Number 1 is the ion product constant. The ion product constant of water is equal to the concentration of hydronium ion times the concentration of hydroxide ion equals 1.0 times 10 raised to negative 14. pH is given by the formula negative logarithm of the hydronium ion. Or if you want to get the concentration of the hydronium ion, the formula will be 10 raised to negative pH. pOH can be solved using the negative logarithm of the hydroxide ion concentration. Now, if you want to get the concentration of hydroxide ion, this is equal to 10 raised to negative pOH. And lastly, you should remember that at 25 degrees Celsius, when you add pH and pOH, you'll get 14. Now let's try to use these equations. Solution has hydronium ion concentration of 1.0 times 10 raised to negative 4 molar at 25 degrees Celsius. Calculate the pH, calculate the pOH, and decide if the solution is acidic, neutral, or basic. pH is given by the formula negative logarithm of hydronium ion. We are given the concentration of hydronium ion. So what we do is just plug in the value. pH equals negative logarithm of 1.0 times 10 raised to negative 4. When you do the math, you will get 4.0. Now remember, at 25 degrees Celsius, pH plus pOH is equal to 14. So plug in the pH that we solved. 4 plus pOH is equal to 14. pOH is equal to 14 minus 4. pOH is equal to 10. Now decide if the solution is acidic. Since pH is 4, it is less than 7, the solution is acidic. At 25 degrees Celsius, a solution has pOH of 5. Calculate the hydroxide ion concentration. Calculate the pH. Decide if the solution is acidic, neutral, or basic. To calculate the hydroxide ion concentration, 10 raised to negative pOH. We are given pOH, which is 5. So just plug in the value. 10 raised to negative 5. Hydroxide concentration is 1.0 times 10 raised to negative 5 molar. Then we calculate the pH. Again, pH plus pOH is equal to 14. pOH is 5. So we just plug in and then do the math. pH is equal to 9.0. Since pH is greater than 7, we say that the solution is basic.